At last, the long-anticipated end of the legal struggle between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission might be seen. Globally, XRP holders have been impatiently waiting for any hint of movement, any signal that the tides are running in their advantage. The news that is just breaking could be the impetus that turns this waiting into one of the most profitable times for the Bitcoin community in recent memory. According to reports, a courtroom artist shared a sketch depicting Judge Torres signing the ultimate decision on the matter. To be honest, the amazing aspect is that this ruling might go official as tomorrow. This affects the price of XRP, as well as the hundreds of thousands of supporters of Ripple over this protracted struggle. Let us thus dissect it. Among the most well-reported, protracted, and divisive legal disputes in the annals of cryptocurrencies is Ripple's struggle with the SEC. The SEC's assertion that XRP is a security has generated great uncertainty, holding Ripple back from big prospects and truly threatening to stop its expansion. But for months now, the XRP community has been growingly certain that Ripple is about to triumph. The leaked sketch marks the most recent evidence that we are nearing the end of this historic judicial battle. Should Ripple triumph? And, to be honest, many now view it as a triumph for the whole crypto sector rather than only for the company. XRP could undoubtedly explode in value, and the consequences would be seen across the digital asset scene. What then comes next, following the decision? The price increase potential for XRP is very astounding. Should the decision be as positive as it sounds, several analysts initially aim $14. This price explosion would occur 48 hours after the official announcement of the verdict. Following the legal clarity, investors would probably rush to protect their positions. Therefore, a great surge of purchasing pressure would probably find the market. As the long-standing mystery about XRP disappears, and the coin at last shows its actual value, this price change would reflect a quick market correction. Still, the thrill does not stop here. Should XRP be formally certified and given legal validity as not a security, we could see significant exchanges including Binance, Kraken, and others relist XRP. This would be a huge factor influencing the price, driving it further higher, probably to $189. Apart from drawing regular investors, the relistings would draw institutional investors ready for a green signal before joining the market. As the market starts to see XRP is not just a legal asset, but also one with great potential, the institutional FOMO, or fear of missing out, will force the price of XRP further higher. Here is where it becomes truly fascinating now. In the next months, some analysts estimate XRP might rise above $1,200. This exaggerated forecast results from basic cause. Once the legal fight is formally behind Ripple, the business will be free to grow its use cases and relationships free from the weight of regulatory uncertainty. Already, Ripple has formed some notable alliances with governments all around and big financial institutions. These alliances could expand rapidly if XRP is officially validated, hence increasing demand for the cryptocurrency. But here's the hitch. Once the official announcement of the outcome comes, Coinbase will stop XRP trading. That's correct. The exchange will stop trading to handle the significant flood of trade activity and volatility when the ruling is decided upon. This means that, should you not already be positioned to seize this chance, you can find yourself locked out of the market as XRP's price increases quickly. Should you wait too long, you may lose the chance to grab your place in what may be once-in-a-lifetime chance to profit from XRP's spectacular expansion. This is the moment XRP holders, who have been in this game for the long run, have been waiting for. For those who haven't yet purchased XRP, though, the moment to act is now. The leaked paper is a clear sign that Ripple is poised for a historic triumph. Honestly, the market is about to respond significantly. Keep from getting caught on the sidelines. We could see XRP soar as soon as that decision falls, so the chance to invest at current rates will be lost in a second. Most people, incidentally, are unaware of XRP's actual possibilities. It goes beyond just settling a lawsuit. It's about putting XRP front and first in the worldwide financial system. XRP, therefore, is not only a cryptocurrency. Actually, it's a utility token that might enable tokenized assets, cross-border payments, and even interface with central financial institutions. XRP is essentially entwined with the direction of digital money. And those holding XRP now could be looking at some enormous gains when that future at last materializes. The main question is, how much XRP you will need to join that future? Let's simply pause and dissect the arithmetic here. Here's what might happen if you have 2,000 XRP, about the amount many retail investors carry in their wallets. Should XRP hit $500 per coin, your investment might rise from roughly $4,320 to a shockingly $1 million. It's a 23,000% rise, a figure that first seems unachievable. But this is a genuine prospect given XRP's momentum and the support of big financial institutions. More conservative estimates also indicate XRP might climb significantly even if it does not reach $500, therefore transforming your 2,000 XRP into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Still, there's more to the tale. XRP is already positioned in ways most people do not really grasp to fit into world financial systems. Underlying the scenes, Ripple has been forming alliances with banks and, very remarkably, integrating with Fedwire, the real-time gross settlement system of the U.S. Federal Reserve. Should XRP form the backbone of this system, it might, drastically change the flow of money throughout the planet. XRP's value will rise as blockchain acceptance rises and will be essential in the direction of the financial system going forward. Why then has XRP's price stayed very low for so long? The intricacy of the market is where the solution really resides. Many institutional investors have been deterred by XRP's legal ambiguity, notwithstanding all of its technology innovations and acceptance in major financial systems. Once that fog of doubt lifts, though, the floodgates will open. As institutional money starts pouring in, XRP's price will skyrocket, and we probably will see a quick price correction. Already getting ready for this surge are the whales in the cryptocurrency realm. A XRP transfer totaling $58 million recently to Coinbase rocked the community. Is this a hint that institutional players are getting ready to invest in? Or is it merely a move done for liquidity? These whales are probably setting themselves for a long-term play, given the extent of XRP's future change in legal status, expecting the value spike once the legal success is guaranteed. XRP is ultimately not only a speculative asset these days. Embedded in the world financial system, this utility token is naturally growing. Though the legal fight is almost over, the actual narrative of XRP's ascent is just getting started. What then do you need? This is your opportunity to participate in something very great. The chance